Doing this is Ezra Socias with First Priority Credit Solutions, and today I wanted to make a short video just going over how to increase your credit score regardless of what's on your credit. So if you got negative items, collection accounts, it doesn't matter. This system will work, okay? Now, basically when I say system, what I'm talking about is particularly is your FICO score, okay? Now FICO is the main scoring system that's used when you apply for a house, car, credit card. That's what they check, your actual FICO score. Now FICO stands for Fair Isaac Corporation, by the way. Now this is set up to kind of show you how the FICO score is calculated. It's basically set up as a pie. Okay, so I want to go over that pie with you real quickly, and I'll show you exactly how to increase your credit score. Okay, now 10% of your score is based off of new credit. So when you apply for a new car, a new credit card, 10% of that is going to go towards it's going to impact your credit score. Okay, now another 10% of your credit score is based off of what's called account diversity. So that's having a credit card, car loan, mortgage, furniture loan, or whatever it is you're having. You have diverse items on your credit, but that really only impacts about 10% of your score, so that's really not a huge deal. The next section is length of history. So length of your credit history, that's about 15%. Now the key to this is recent action. So what that's basically saying is, if you had a credit card that you were paying on but is closed right now, that stops impacting your credit once it's closed. If you have a credit card that's open now, then that 15% is going to come to play, where the length of your history is going to basically go towards that card because that account is still active, okay? Now, the next section, which is a pretty big section, is debt utilization or debt owed. So if you have a credit card, whatever you owe goes here, okay? So if you go over your limit, if you go over 50% of your card, really, then that's really going to negatively, impact about 30% of your credit score. So that's why it's really important to stay below 50% of your credit card balance. If you have a loan or anything else, also any debt that you owe is kind of going to go towards this 30% bucket as well. Okay, so the biggest section of your FICO score is payment history, of course. So if you're missing payments, that's going to impact 35% of your credit score. And if you are making your payments on time, that's going to positively impact 35% of your credit score. So the key to increasing your credit score, regardless of what's on your account, is credit cards, okay? And the reason why is, if you have a credit card and you make your payments on time, that is going to impact 35% of your score. And if you have that same credit card and you utilize it and you actually are below 50%, 30% by the way is really where you want to be to increase your score. But if you're below 50%, that's going to positively impact another 30%. So right there, that's about 65% of your credit score that's being impacted by just one credit card in a positive way. So if you have a credit card and your cards are maxed out, if you pay them down, of course your credit score will increase. If you don't have a credit card and you want to increase your credit score, I would advise you getting some credit cards and using them this way, okay? If you do that, you'll see an increase in your credit score. Of course, if you have collection accounts and things of that nature, you'll still need to address those items. But as far as increasing your credit score, this is a way that will not go wrong, okay? But if you guys have any specific questions at all, feel free to call our office. We do have free consultations. You can reach us at 888-315-3635. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much, and be blessed.